friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G. Look what we got for you here today. This incredible 3-pack of Spider-Man, Miles, and Venom that we got at Walmart during the December holiday season. Got it just in time for Christmas, and I believe this was a $20 3-pack, seeing as how these figures are usually $10 each. That is killers like buy two, get one free. And we're gonna take a closer look at just how incredible they are. So guys, before we get started, if you have not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we have a new video come up. Talk to us in the comments below. We'd love to hear and let us know what you think of these incredible new Titan Hero series Spider-Man action figures. And give us a big thumbs up. So share this video with anybody you think who would enjoy it. And what do you say we go ahead and get started? Right now.
What is up, Vince and Gigi?
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Gigi.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi on Super Channel G.
So tight. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
Congratulations on all your success.
Congratulations on everything.
I will see you on the TV on Super Channel G.
God, is this great?
Alright friends, welcome back to Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G, and look just how incredible this 3-pack looks, especially the artwork here. Look at Miles, look at Spider-Man, and this is the one, the armored Spider-Man suit. Look at that, because look how cool this artwork looks. You can tell right there by his biceps. And check out this Venom. This Venom looks pretty sick right here. So this is the Titan Hero series. They're roughly 12-inch figures. And let's see what it says here on the back. And let's zoom in. So for Venom, the evil alien symbiote, Venom is one of Spider-Man's greatest enemies. And look at the artwork there. Here we go. It says, armored Spider-Man suits up to swing into battle. Great. Look at that awesome artwork there. And then let's see what it says about Miles. Miles Morales has super wall crawling abilities and a stunning Venom strike that make him a force in the fight against evil. Great! Let's get this open. Let's take a closer look and see just how cool these figures actually are. Ooh, this one will actually open on the top versus the side. There we go. I guess like a Titan Hero series. But I'm so used to opening things from the side, but the Titan Hero series is usually open from the top. So, here we go. Let's slide this bad boy on out. And take a look. Wow, right off the bat, I'm digging that armored Spider-Man. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. And let's see, they're just tied back here. So, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can easily just push this through without having to spend a whole lot of time like untying it, and especially because I'm trying to avoid cutting it, let's say. So here we go. If I can just push this quickly. If not, we will be cutting this. So this one was a little grouchy for me to pull it. Now this one, nope, looks like we're going to be cutting them. But either way, I'm excited to get these open. There we are. And here we go. Got time for all that. This one gave me a false sense of hope. There we are. And our Miles. Which one do you want to look at first? I say we jump into Armored Spider-Man. Okay, here we are. And let's get closer. And let's take a look at this awesome action figure. So here we go. Let's see about this head sculpt. Look at that. Ooh, it looks like, are we missing paint or is this paint extra? Yeah, interesting. Maybe it's glue. I got the white part off, but then it started chipping off the red. You see right there. See that glue underneath. Anyway, you see a little bit of paint overspray right there. But nonetheless, here's the head sculpt. We do pivot a little bit. It only goes this far back. We can spin it all the way around, so which means we can get it looking to the side. But not a whole lot of articulation there, but it is pretty ruggedly built. The arms come out to a little more than a 45-degree angle, not quite a 90, well, about a 45. Let's see, we have wrists that do turn, so that's good. They don't go back and forth, they do go around. We only have the shoulder joint and it goes that far back, but it does go all the way around. Let's see, the legs come to almost a 90-degree angle forward, come this far back because it will hit right here. They come this far. Wow, what in the world? Look how high those go up. And they do move independently. We don't have a hole in the bottom for a peg, and it does say 2018, so this I imagine would be a reissue. This raised spider symbol looks cool. The armor for his abdomen and the blue right here looks good. There is a bunch of like overspray, so paint bleed. And we only have colors on the front, so you'll notice that. I do like the sculpt and the slight design for the boots and the legs. I probably deserve to have more of this armor look right here and colors here, which we could customize and that would be totally cool. I definitely dig that. But otherwise, the Spider-Man figure does look pretty good, and we can still make that look. Check that out. What are your thoughts on that? Let me take a quick picture real quick. Let's see if I can move this. There we go. Which I'm definitely digging that. Look at that. Cool. All right, let's see what he looks like if we can stand him up. There we go. Pretty awesome. Let's get him right over here. Okay, next, let's do Miles. We'll do Venom last. Okay, wow. Well, this Spider-Man, Armored Spider-Man, was more of a matte type finish, or maybe semi-gloss, right? Somewhere in between there. This one is definitely glossy. Look at that, because it's got that shiny gloss look. Almost looks like wet paint. Alright, and so that you can definitely feel right off the bat that it's smoother and slicker. As far as the head sculpt, got Spider-Man here, had that raised for his eyes right here, and then kind of etched in there for the webbing, which would be cool if we again customize with some paint. But here it's just smooth all the way around and just painted on. It almost looks like you just got a paintbrush on one like that, because look at this. Some of it you can kind of see through and isn't super like deep and solid. This looks like this was just applied over by hand almost. So, and this one isn't exactly even completely straight and kind of goes over it. So it's okay. Look at that. It doesn't even line up. It's not something you notice right off the bat, but once you start taking a closer look, you do notice it more and more. Right here where the nose would be, that's really the only detail that we have on this smooth head. Alright, we do have some slight muscular detail. Look at his abdomen, look at his pecs. And his arms go further out than our Armored Spider-Man. They do go all the way around nice and smooth. And he does have wrists that turn. We have our web shooting type hand again on the left hand. And this one is not an open hand, it is a fist. Or almost a fist. It's kind of opened up, kind of like this-ish. Even though there's no hole in there. You can see where there would be. Look at that. But it's filled. So it's not like this, but it's kind of like this. And let's see, I do like the spider symbol. We do have kind of that, like, not completely like the opacity about how opaque it is right here. You can see through the paint. And the layers, like the line straight down coming from this webbing, probably shouldn't be over the spider symbol. That should be darker. So paint looks a little rushed. But other than that, the mold looks good. We really only needed black. It'd probably be cool to customize a little more red. It'd be awesome. And then I know we get questions about what is this hole in the back. This hole is for when you have deluxe Titan Hero Series figures that have an electronic device that you put here and you can make it speak. It'll know that this is Miles, for example, and it'll say certain things. But these are not the deluxe ones as far as coming with electronic device. The legs come almost 90-degree angle forward. They only come this far back. They hit right here. Don't pinch yourself there. And then they do, you can do this martial arts type split, but he only goes straight out sideways and not further up like Spider-Man. So we might want to have a similar pose because this one also has that web shooting type hand. But maybe we just have him ready to jump into action. Because the leg hits right here and he can't move a little further back, it'd be nice to be able to stand him up like this. But, oops, sorry about that. Because he starts leaning forward already, and we would need to put something under his feet to be able to take this pose. The hips are a little looser than I would have liked, so it's making it harder to get the pose we want, and his legs are starting to spread out. But otherwise, if his legs are straight down, looks good. Again, I wish he wasn't leaning forward-ish. If he had just the feet leaning a little further forward would be great, especially if we're going to give him a more dynamic pose. Look at that. Alright, we'll let him lean forward for the moment, and we'll set him right over here. Otherwise, looks pretty good. There we go. Great. So, you notice from this angle, this looks pretty good. Same here. Spread the legs a little bit, and if we can kind of coming out like that, ready for action. Awesome. So last but not least, we have, oops, excuse me, our Venom action figure. And so, I love this hand. There's kind of, these two have become commonplace amongst the action figures that we have for like Symbiote. And I feel, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that this was maybe even the body used for, or at least the arms used for Carnage. Perhaps the head used for Carnage, and maybe the legs. His legs look a little more muscular, but maybe not the body. But definitely these arms, especially because you can see this and I remember painting that. But let's take a look. Like here we do have not as glossy, but still like this semi-glossy look. Oh, baby blue paint there. Here's where the head looks. This definitely has to be Carnage's head. Wow, it takes a lot of effort to move the head around. It doesn't move too far back, but it does move a little bit forward and back. We have paint right here, and there is a little bit of raising right here so that they can paint and you actually feel teeth versus it's just lines colored. So that's good. This right here is raised where the white is. It's a little bled over, and maybe it could have been, looks a little rushed, but it's still effective. We do have raised parts here on the mold. That looks cool. I love the spider, Venom spider symbol. I wish we had one on the back. We don't. We just otherwise all black all around. We do have a pretty decent mold here. Let's see, 2017. So perhaps we continue to use parts of this, but I feel like we might have parts from more than one figure previously. The legs could stand to come a lot more forward because this isn't even a 90-degree angle, so we can't even have him sit. Look, he only goes this far back, this far forward. That's not a lot. We can move him independently, and yes, we can still do this martial arts type split, but not a whole lot of poses we'll want for that. Now these legs are definitely a lot tighter than, let's say, that Miles figure, so this hips will hold a lot better. Look at that. So that's a plus. I do like the parts that are raised. Gives it good detail. And the wrists do turn. I love this hand. Look at this. I don't know how I feel about only having 3 fingers and a thumb, but it looks cool. The way the fingers are kind of like elongated and stretching out that way. And this figure does look cool, so I wish we had maybe elbow joints, and knee joints, which has always been something that would be super killer to have on Titan Hero series figures, but nonetheless, this is what we have. So this pose is pretty awesome, and it is holding pretty well, but we won't be able to get him to stand like this on his feet because he'd barely be touching the ground. So can we get him to lean it on the back there and hold that pose? Maybe. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. So if we bring Spider-Man here, look at that. And we bring Miles. How cool might that look? And maybe because of Miles' pose, we can bring him here. And we can bring Venom here. There we go. Without him falling forward, I might have to wedge something in his foot. He keeps leaning forward. Look at that. And his legs are all the way back. So, there, that'll look a little better. Let's bring Venom up a little bit like that. Ah! Oh, knock everybody over with just that. There we go. This is really close. Come on, work with me here. Maybe if I bring his arm further back. Nope, didn't work. Okay, for a second it did. So let's try that. Okay, cool. Alright, looks like we might be able to survive with this. So, guys, what do you think about this? Let's see if I can bring his arm down a little bit and bring his hand. What are your thoughts on this incredible Spider-Man, Miles, and Venom 3-pack? I think it actually looks pretty outstanding, and these were pretty decent poses to get for figures that don't articulate super well. Look at that. That looks cool. I'm gonna take a picture right there. Give me a second. Boom. And then perhaps even from this angle. So, love to hear your thoughts. So guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with us here today. Please let me know in the comments which of these figures you like the best. And if you already have this, cool. What are your thoughts? So, I want to thank you for hanging out with us here today. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of these incredible Titan Hero series action figures of this 3-pack Spider-Man with Venom. And, yep, check back on our YouTube channel for more great videos like this. Guys, until next time, thanks again for watching Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G. Peace.